is Shan Ferdinand here with Black Lion Live. I've got Miss Karima this morning.
Good morning, guys.
And Royce back on the ones and twos.
Yeah. What's good, guys?
We're here talking about real estate, business, Hampton Roads, and everything in between. So let's get into it.
All right, guys. So our first thing today is actually how you guys are doing. It's a little wellness check. How you doing, Shan?
I'm doing good. I'm here. It's a little chilly in here, but I turned the air up. But I'm good.
Hey, I'm glad for that because it definitely be cooking in here. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely be cooking in here. How you doing today, Karima?
I'm doing pretty good. Went to the gym. Legs are killing me.
Today was leg day.
Leg every day. Legs every day. And glutes. Gotta get the glutes.
Gotta get the glutes in, you know what I'm saying?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. You know, come back from a couple minor mess ups, but we always will come back and resurface.
I posted a status the other day that said that mistakes and failures are just the opportunity to do things over again more intelligently. So,
but
yeah,
also,
definitely.
as my basketball coach used to always say, doing things the same way time and time again, expecting a different result, is the definition of insanity.
Yep.
Hey, that smile is insane. Guys, the smile is insane. Let's go ahead and throw that up. Cause that smile is insane. That's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. Got the scary one in there. All right, so our first thing today is current events. So today we're talking about the Montana governor bans TikTok. Just from that title, how do you guys feel about that?
I think the ban on TikTok is absolutely insane. I think that TikTok has provided a source of income, and people, they get their businesses out. There's a lot of exposure for people's small businesses on TikTok, and I think banning that will be detrimental.
Me personally, I love TikTok. I go to TikTok more than I go to Google nowadays. I think it's a terrible thing. And I don't know if you guys remember, last month they had the whole Congress thing,
The
and
hearing?
they were like, yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah,
They were attacking my man.
Yeah, they were definitely slandering that guy.
they were. I feel like there were a lot of older, I'm not gonna say older people who are out of touch with today's technology. And they don't fully understand TikTok. And I think that people tend to fear things that they don't understand. Because the CEO of TikTok, I feel like he handled the situation well. And I think that he was open and willing to resolving whatever issues that we have or had with TikTok. So I think it's crazy.
Everything that they were spitting out, he actually had a comeback. They were like, well, there's children that's spending 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours on TikTok at a time, and he said, well, I put in a feature that says after 90 minutes it says, hey, you've been on TikTok for too long, stop scrolling. There's a lock on it. But then they came back and was like, well, how easy is it for a kid to just ignore that?
And I think that was a dumb question for them, because monitoring your children's internet use it should be up to the parents. It shouldn't be up to the maker of TikTok. So that's a question for the children's parents.
I feel like the whole debate comes down to monitor your
Absolutely.
children. The whole thing was just monitor your children.
Absolutely. And they spend hours not only on TikTok, but on Instagram and not Facebook anymore, because Facebook is for old people.
Yeah.
But if TikTok goes away, it's back to Facebook,
Yeah, absolutely.
So if it's not TikTok, it's something else.
Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so basically this question. Y'all both do have kids, right? We've got kids. So, as two mothers, if you see your kids scrolling too much on TikTok, or they're kind of on TikTok and they're ignoring you, and they're kind of invested, in a trance, I would say, how would you handle that?
Well, my son is grown.
Well,
I slap him upside the head. No, if he was younger, you got to be proactive. You have to be proactive and put regulate or rules in place beforehand. And so, you let your child know, okay, you have 45 minutes to scroll through TikTok or whatever. And after that 45 minutes, you take the device away. You're the parent, you're in control.
Yeah, definitely.
I personally let my son He's allowed to watch TV. He plays the PS5 and he like has like an iPad. But his attention span is up there because he's 4, about to be 5. So as soon as I feel like he's getting too emotional about the game, about the show or something like that, like if your emotions are coming into play, then you don't need to be watching it. You don't need to be playing the game. You shouldn't be yelling at the game. You shouldn't be upset about this or that third. So that's usually within like 20-30 minutes. So once he starts to get rowdy, it's over.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely there's definitely things I feel like a lot of parents do like that soft parenting where they put their kid in front of a tablet or they put their kid in front of a TV and now they're kind of locked into a trance where their kids not even listening to them. It's like all talk. It's like no action. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a quote about softer, gentle parenting, and the guy on TikTok said that we all want to gentle parent our children, but the world is not gentle. So, I mean, you're essentially as a parent I know this is off TikTok, but you're preparing your child to go out into the world, and being gentle on them does not, and I'm not saying, beat your kids or, abuse them, but there has to be a certain level of tough love to prepare them to go out in the world. So take that device when it's time.
And I'm actually going through that like right now. Like I don't know what to do with my son. I tried the gentle parenting. I tried the talking. I tried other ways. I tried being more stern. But like now that I'm stern and I'm like yelling at him all the time, I feel like he's not getting love. Because like I yell at him when he's in trouble, and he's like in trouble all the time because he be doing stuff. So like now I feel like he's not getting the love that he needs. But then again, like I don't know. I don't know what to do because nothing working. But I feel like he's just at that age of just like he just gonna buck on.
Yeah, I think each child is different. Like it's crazy. I go on social media and people want to offer their input or tell people that they're parenting their children wrong, but first of all, mind your business. Second of all, like there's no one way to parent children. Like there's no cookie cutter method. I think it's about learning your child, what motivates them, and then kind of adjusting appropriately, and it's gonna be different. Your son is 4 or 5 now. What works now may not work in 2 years.
Because what was working last year or a couple months ago, he's at school like, oh, I'm not getting in trouble at school. So he's literally telling his teachers like, oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble at school. I get in trouble at home. So he's gonna do what he wants at school and just worry about getting in trouble at home. But a couple months ago, that wasn't the case. So now like I'm working with the teachers trying to figure out like where's he at, what's gonna work, and what's gonna motivate him. So now he has a reward chart, and
that's good.
Definitely some gym droppers. So back on the subject of TikTok being banned in Montana, what the subheading says, it says Gina Forte tweeted that he has banned TikTok. I think that's the mayor of Montana. Yeah, mayor of Montana. He said he has banned TikTok in Montana to protect Montanians' personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party, officially making it the first state to ban the social media application. So what I'm hearing is that has something to do with that China hot air balloon.
Could you read the headline again?
The headline said Gina Forte, the Montana governor, he said tweeted that he has banned TikTok in Montana to protect Montanians' private and personal and private data from the Chinese Communist Party, officially making it the first state to ban the social media application.
Yeah, that is just so. How old is this governor?
I think. Let me see. Let me look it up real fast. I think he. Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second, guys. I think they said he is.
To be honest with you, I feel like if the Chinese Communist Party wanted to, infiltrate our privacy and data, they could easily do it.
Yeah, I don't think it would be through TikTok.
I don't think it would be through TikTok either.
But what do I know?
Right.
I don't think it gives me a.
Well, who are me? Who are me?
It said he was born in 1961, so he's pretty old. Because it don't give me give me a straight up.
He's like in his 50s, 60s, maybe 70s.
Oh, so he's up there. He's ancient.
So So yeah, I don't think that, he fully understands technology. And again, I think banning TikTok would be, a travesty. And how can you ban TikTok? I was reading that there are ways around, even though he may ban it in a state, there are still ways around, downloading TikTok on your phone.
VPN and
right.
download it, But so what I'm getting from that is that if I go on TikTok right now, there should be nobody in Montana on TikTok. All the Montanians are off of TikTok. Okay.
Yo, that's like what, 2-3 million people? More than that?
I don't know. I don't know what the population of Montana is, but it's a lot of people.
Let's look that up real fast.
No Montanians on TikTok.
But and then what about people who have phones that were purchased or, in other states? Like, how is that even possible?
So I know a little bit about it only because when I was in Korea doesn't allow you to like use certain applications, download certain stuff and stuff like that. So you have to download a VPN, and VPN pretty much says like your phone and your internet is coming from New York. So I wouldn't be downloading something from Korea. I would be downloading something in New York.
Right.
So
you would just get a VPN outside of Montana. See?
Yeah, because oh, no, go ahead, Sharon.
I was just saying, out of touch with
there's
technology.
There's a way.
It definitely is, because those VPNs, you can't really track VPN. And VPNs are free. Like you need a tip top VPN to move to, like, you know what I'm saying, to get what you want to get. So I mean, it's pretty easy to get around that. So I don't think you're trying to, like, it says it's 1,000,008 people in Montana.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. And then if they ban TikTok, that there's always going to be something else. There's always a talk about, Chinese Communist Party trying to infiltrate our privacy. I don't know if y'all remember when there was this, I can't remember the name of the app, but you pretty much took a picture of yourself, and I can't remember what it did, but I know it involved you taking a picture. It might have been like some collage app or something, and it was really popular. And then people were talking about this is a Chinese app and they're trying to get our information. Like, if it's not TikTok, it's gonna be something else. So
yeah, definitely got Instagram and all of that. But any more statements on the little current events?
I love TikTok.
I'm sorry, Montana.
Yeah, Montana's definitely gonna miss out on a lot. I mean, you still got Instagram, Twitter. You should like that's. I think
it's not the same.
It's not. It's not like Instagram Reels is not the same as TikTok.
Honestly, like, if you take the same video that's on TikTok and put it on Instagram or put it on Facebook, not even the traction, the comments are different.
Like, it's a completely
people
demographic.
On TikTok are loose cannons, and it's so hilarious to see like the same video that you just saw on TikTok with like these funny comments, and then you go on Facebook and everybody's like,
right,
it's not really funny. Like, yeah, that was hilarious. It was hilarious 5 minutes ago on TikTok.
I go to TikTok, the videos, like, I feel like the comments are the best part of the videos.
Literally.
So
yeah, most definitely, because I think I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah. Dang,
what up though?
I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, since we're on the topic of social media, how do you guys feel about Elon Musk stepping down as Twitter CEO? Which is kind of some old news, but
I don't think Elon should have bought Twitter anyway. He ruined it.
Yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie. He
ruined it. I think it's dumb to have to pay for a check mark. I heard that, or I read that he fired a lot of the what do you call it? The employees of Twitter. And now when he bought Twitter, he bought it at $44 billion and it is now currently worth $20 billion. So I don't know. I feel like Elon Musk just bought Twitter as a power move. So he needs to step down. Twitter used to be lit. And I've read that a lot of people are leaving Twitter because Elon Musk.
Twitter's kind of like Facebook to me. It's kind of confusing.
It's different. So Facebook has like community. You can like violate community rules and stuff and get banned. But you can post whatever on Twitter. Like, I've seen some crazy stuff on Twitter. Like, Twitter is lit.
No, Twitter's
y'all
definitely
say lit now still, right?
Yeah, let's in the fashion cream because you're like in the middle of both.
Yeah, it's lit.
Still lit.
Twitter's lit.
Twitter's lit
is.
for real. Okay.
I've seen fights and people, I mean, some stuff that should be censored on Twitter.
I had Twitter since like 2015. I think I have like 4 posts. I really don't do Twitter. I only go on Twitter because like if I see something on Facebook, like hashtag Black Twitter, love it. That is
absolutely.
That is hilarious. Christian Twitter, I feel like that is so funny. Like the Christian Black Twitter, hilarious.
And those long threads.
Like the threads you get me because we like, bro, it's like so many people that could just like, you know.
And then they add to it. Twitter's lit.
It's like, man, you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, I'm not really a Twitter person.
Yeah. I have a hard time, like, again, going back to TikTok. I feel like it's just easier to grow an audience on TikTok. Like, you post something on Twitter and you get like 3 views, you know. But on TikTok, you know,
it's taking off.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Twitter's definitely. It's definitely a learning curve to that. It's not like an Instagram or a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause TikTok, you know, you just scroll. It's literally just like make an account, hop on, scroll. Twitter, you got to kind of understand, like, you got to kind of navigate through it a little bit. You kind of need a little bit of help with it. So, I mean, I guess that's with anything. But let's get into our next segment. The next segment is probably going to be the small business highlight. You know, so what's our small business highlight today?
Yeah, so we went to Revision Cuts, and that was Karima's connection. So you can tell us a little bit about Revision Cuts.
So, you know, Rick is my son's barber. He's down at in Hampton on Aberdeen at Revision Cuts. Real cool dude. Not because they having a hard time, but you know, barbers ain't barbering the way they used to barber. Okay, so you know, he just opened up a couple months ago. He has some booths available if you want to rent. We was down there, you know, talking to him. Real cool vibes. Real nice place. He's a real humble dude.
Yeah, he does have like uncle vibes.
Yes, like I said, groovy uncle vibes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She told me the first week. She's like, doesn't he give groovy uncle vibes?
And he does, right?
I was like, yeah, bro. He definitely gives that uncle the cookout that's on the grill, you know.
Yeah.
Like the uncle that's gonna be real with you. Like that's not gonna sugarcoat anything. He's gonna
No, exactly. Because Carrie got up and just started talking, man. Like, bro, Kareem was looking at me like, bro, is it time to go yet, bro?
I literally say it was time to go.
I was
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to do.
Because it was like 3:00 after we got out the little field trip. Bro, we on that bitch
like, I'm always down for a good conversation, but at some point, we're going to have to start conversating.
right.
Gonna cut that joint short. And then he got him up on the LeBron and Michael Jordan debacle. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah. That's never a good time.
No.
That'd just be going on and on.
You definitely should do it for another 2 hours if you don't get him away.
And you can bring it up again, same barbershop, same people, and they're going to have the same argument again.
Yeah.
Man, you know, that LeBron ain't nothing. Man, stop playing with me. Yeah,
LeBron, the crybaby.
He's soft, you know. All right, so now we're about to do a little restaurant highlight, which y'all didn't go to any restaurants, right?
We went to Plaza Azteca,
which,
you know, I mean, that's like a large chain, isn't it?
Yeah, Plaza kind of, I mean, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is?
I know there's one
all
in
across
Hampton.
the water.
There's one in Newport News. There's one in I think there's like 3 in Hampton, actually. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, that's like an actual chain. Well, I'm going to say Hot Pot 757.
You went already?
Yeah, you went?
Huh?
You went?
I didn't go. I just saw it. I went inside.
Yeah, we have to go. We have to go.
Yeah,
that's the next one we're going to have for you guys.
Because definitely
the hot
like
pot and the cream barbecue.
Because Creamy, you said you went to Korea. How was the food over there?
Like, I'd go back to Korea just for the food, just for the culture. Like, it was really amazing. Like, just the different types of food, and like I like the idea of cooking it in front of you. They do a lot of like, here's the food and you cook it to your liking. So like, you really can't have anything to say if it's like overcooked, undercooked, because you did that. And like, Korea itself is just a whole different. I love it so much. You know, they don't tip over there.
Yes, that's an American thing.
They don't tip over there. They think it's disrespectful. But yeah, Korea was a good, wild time for me. It was a good time in my life.
How long were you in Korea for?
I was in Korea for a year.
But that was like stationed? Like out?
Stationed there for a whole year. Yeah.
Okay.
What about the Korean? What's the Korean dollar called?
Won.
What's like compared to the U.S. dollar? Like, is it?
So 1,000 won is about $1. About it's a little bit less.
Okay.
So like that conversion is awful. Like maybe it's like 87 cent or something like that. I don't have like the exact, but it's. I kind of just did it.
So the South Korean one, I think it's 1,000. It says 1336.13. So I think it's like 1,000 won.
Yeah.
But that's that conversion, you know what I'm saying? What I like about the nation that it is today, like the conversion of the US dollar. You know, like so say over here you broke. You probably got like $1,000 to your name. You go somewhere like what is it? You go somewhere like Afghanistan or
Macedonia,
Dubai. I mean not Dubai, my fault. I said Dubai, I'm tripping. Or like
Kosovo.
Yeah, Costa Rica.
Kosovo,
my fault. Oh, yeah, I'm Costa Rica too, you know what I'm saying? You go there. You go to like those like second, third world countries, you're like rich over there. Mm-hmm. So I feel
you
like
live like a king.
Yeah, your dollar like stretches so
far.
much further over there.
It really does because don't you see they're trying to overtake the US dollar, like China, Germany, and all of them.
They're like banding together.
Yeah, to make like one world dollar.
World global dollar, which is I don't know how that's gonna work. But
what does that mean for us? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Like I keep hearing it, but like have not looked into it yet.
Because I feel like everything they talk about, like we was talking about Russia and Ukraine, which I mean that was cool little month. They was talking about that, and then it kind of died out. Then back.
You mean the war?
Yeah, the war over there. Cool little month. They still talk about a little.
Yeah, I was like, you still hear things happening.
Yeah, but don't be like, you know, like it was like, oh man, everybody about to blow up. They about to send a nuke over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And then you had the thing back in the day with South Korea when they were about to blow the nuke. So I think a lot of stuff they put in the news is kind of like blown up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. To fear monger, to make people afraid.
And actually, that was the thing when I was stationed over. Because like that was like, I was stationed over there like 2017. So like that was like when like North Korea was like. I don't know, everybody was like so scared and so like, you know, like a very heightened sense of fear. And I would have people calling me like, hey, yeah, what's going on over there? I was like, I don't know, I'm at the club. What you mean? Like, and it was just like everybody in the United States was like so scared, but like they don't show it in the news over there. Mm-hmm. So like I was so close to where it was supposed to be happening, and like,
but you didn't know what was going on.
Listen, we were
so do they have
our best time.
So like China does, they have like big censorship laws on what the citizens can and cannot access on the internet. Is Korea like that too?
No, I mean like they had certain stuff, but they're pretty open, pretty free.
Yeah, I think it's just an American thing. I don't know, American. I love my country.
I mean, it's a little corrupted, but you know, definitely America's definitely the best first world country. Ethics wise, no, we're definitely all over the place, but stability and like what do they call it?
Demographics or democracy or
diplomacy is that how you use it?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely very diplomatic, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we can use some work, you know, all these mass shootings and stuff. I've never been to Germany or any European countries, but from my understanding, stuff like that happens very rarely, and that normal citizens don't have access to guns like we do. So we got some work.
I was gonna say, I think the police in the UK don't even have they don't even have guns.
Yep.
I think in the UK you can't even have a gun in the UK. I think it's like just like knives and spoons and stuff like that.
So that's a big issue here.
Yeah, definitely get them guns down. But I feel like if you do ban guns, like somebody go figure out a way to still get them.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Because that's just America, though. I guess next thing we'll get into is our real estate highlight. So Karima, we heard you pass that first test, the class. How you feel about that?
Yay!
Yes. Yeah,
good bow and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Wave, give them the queen wave, you know.
I thought it was gonna be more difficult than it was. I did a little studying beforehand, and I realized a lot of it was the same exact question, but like reworded, like different answers to where like you can't remember the exact answer, but it was just like reworded. So like, I feel like that really helped. I know a lot now. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge. There's still some stuff I don't know I have to brush up on, but like, I think I'll be ready to take my test and actually pass.
So what advice do you have other people that want to become? What are you becoming again?
A realtor?
A realtor?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for people like maybe coming out of the military that become a realtor?
Just start. Just
do it.
Just start. Like, because once you start, like, you're not going to waste your money, for one. You're not going to, like, not take the test. So, like, once you, like, start, I just feel like that's, like, you know, the wheels are already rolling, like that. And then, like, once you get into it and you start learning, like, there's just so much that could come from it. So I feel like your first step is just to start. Everything else comes easy after that.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, since we're on the topic of realtor, Shan, let's shout out Black Line Realty.
Hey, yes, if you are in the market to buy or sell, come check out Black Line Realty. We got the best agents in town, like, you know, hands down, best agents around. So if you're in the market to buy, sell, invest, or you want to put your property under property management, come on in, check us out.
Yeah, definitely that Black Line Realty, man. Was it rep that black, red, and gold? You know what I'm saying? All right, so I guess our next segment is that TikTok of the day.
All righty.
Let me go and send that to him real quick.
The easiest way to get into real estate is the way that I did it. I did what's called house hacking, which means you take an FHA loan and you put as little down as 3.5% on a multifamily or 5% down on a single family as your primary residence. And even though it's your primary residence, you can rent out most of those rooms and you just occupy one room, which means your roommates are paying for your rent and your mortgage. And you can do this 4 times. So after that year, you can use this method again and go get another FHA loan on a second property, and then a year later on a third property and fourth property. So make sure that your first property you're buying isn't your forever home. This is going to be your first rental property.
We just guys waiting on them to finish that up. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if we can do anything better on the videos, let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Put that joint down in the comments for us. So we definitely, because we're still in the early stages. So you don't really get good in this until about 10 videos in. So give us about 10, 11, maybe 12 videos. There'll be some consistent, good content coming to you guys every week on your phone. So just give us that. We about 5, 6 episodes in. Still bumping out the kinks. You know what I'm saying? So just let us get it. Waiting on Shane to finish. All right, Shane, you done?
Yes.
Cream, you done? So, guys, how do you feel about that TikTok?
I feel like house hacking is just a new term for renting rooms out. But he made some good points. You know, you can use FHA. FHA does require about 3.5% down, which is, compared to the entire loan amount is not much. You can get an FHA loan. And the good thing about FHA loan is that you can, your credit score doesn't have to be as high as when you purchase using a conventional loan. But I think it's a great idea, having other people renting rooms out to other people, and then they are the ones essentially that pays your mortgage. The only thing that he didn't mention was that he said that you could do this multiple times. The only thing he didn't mention was that you can only have one FHA loan at a time. So I'm assuming that he was alluding to, the need to refinance out of the FHA loan to get into another FHA loan. That's the only part that was a little confusing to me.
I think it's a good idea. From like what I understand, I think it's a good idea. Gary did touch on this the other day, not FHA, but he did touch on the fact that your your first, second, and third home was going to be like your hardest ones. And after that, it'll get like much easier. Your homes should be able to pay for your other ones. So,
Absolutely.
It's definitely all right. If you guys had to rate that TikTok 1 out of 10, would you rate it?
10 being the best and 1 being the worst.
Yeah.
For information, for content, I'll give it a 7, 7.5.
Little 7.
say 5, like in between. It was good information, but same information that everybody puts
else.
out.
Okay.
It's a little flat too. It's a little flat. Yeah. A little flat.
I mean, it gave like he was on the interview. You know, you asked him questions.
Just...
You know what I'm saying? But that's that. I mean, if we got anything else, any events coming up?
Did you have any events?
There's a marathon on the 20th on 23rd Street in Newport News. Of any runners, any long distance runners, anybody that just wants to go out and I don't know why you would, but you know, want to run for fun.
There's also, I think we mentioned this last week, is the Jazz Fest at the train station. It looks like that's every week, every Friday at the train station, Newport News, from 6 to 10 p.m. And then there's, it looks like Ladies Love R&B Night on Thursday at 2165 Cunningham Drive in Hampton.
Where's that? What's that?
The venue? Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. It didn't say. It just gave the address.
Ladies R&B Night. Let me look up that address and see. There's like a name for it. 2165.
Cunningham.
I feel like
Put it on the screen for them.
I feel like that's SoCo.
2 1.
Cunningham, I think, is the Hampton. What is that? Town Center? Peninsula Town Center.
That is Southern Comfort Restaurant and Lounge. So that's SoCo.
Okay.
SoCo.
So at Ladies Love R&B Night Thursday at Southern Comfort
Restaurant
and Lounge.
Actually, a pretty good place that we could go for food.
So they are. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've never been, but I'm down.
They have brunch on They have like a real calm brunch on Sunday that turns into like a day party after that. It gets really crazy after that. But the brunch is very calm. Okay. I've been a couple times.
I have to check that one out.
It's actually a venue. They be having like Boosie there and
Really?
Yeah, all these celebrities come there.
Is it in the town center?
It's not. It's like across the street a little bit.
Is it where Gabe's is?
Right across from Gabe's.
Okay. They used to be, wasn't that the Comfort Zone?
Comfort Zone.
That's where they had all those line dancing classes and stuff.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right. So definitely. Okay, so let's ask a little question of the day. You know what I'm saying? Little top 3 question. Okay, so you guys are familiar with arcades. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Dave & Buster's, Chuck E. Cheese, all of that.
Apex.
Apex, my fault. I thought about Apex. I've never been there. What are you guys' top 3 arcades to go to?
Apex is number 1.
Okay.
Apex is number 2.
Or a little bias.
And Apex is number 3 because I don't know of any other arcades.
You ever been to Dave & Buster's?
Oh, yeah, Dave & Buster's. You did say that.
Yeah.
So I would Apex number 1 and Dave & Buster's number 2. Yeah, Apex is definitely better.
I've personally never been to Apex, but for me, I'm gonna feel like number 1 is Chuck E. Cheese because I got my 2 little broke besties. So Chuck E. Cheese number 1.
Chuck. Okay.
When I don't have them, I'll say obviously Dave & Buster's because I haven't been to Apex, and then like I don't know, kind of in the realm of games and stuff. Love Topgolf. Did you go?
I didn't go.
Oh yeah, y'all was go yesterday, right?
I was,
He was go yesterday. Mm-hmm. Dang.
Was that yesterday?
She could have a
It was
story.
like 2 days ago.
Oh, day before yesterday. Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. But I didn't go.
Tuesday? Today's Thursday?
Yep.
It's okay.
What? Today's Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, this week's flying, bro. That's crazy. I'm back on topic. if the how they say it in church, if the communion doesn't have anything to say, we will stand up in prayer.
Yeah.
Somebody give the benediction.
Is that what they call it?
The benediction, yeah, at the end of the service.
Yep.
Oh, I definitely not know that. Well, guys, it's the end of our show. And if you guys enjoyed it, tune in next week from 8 o'clock. We could try to go live, right, next week?
Mm-hmm.
So tune in at 8 o'clock next week live, Black Lion Realty channel. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out a lot. You know, we're really trying to get our name out there, so that definitely helps. If you guys can go follow the socials, the Instagram, with the Instagram Black Lion Realty.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok is what?
Black_Lion_Realty .
Oh, so we got a lot of underscores.
Underscore.
Okay, underscore. We got a Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Facebook group.
We don't have a Facebook group.
Oh, we need to make one. Because what are we? We're real estate consultants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that Facebook group. We definitely get that going. But yeah, guys. I mean, until next week.
Until next time.
Tune in. See y'all later.